Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for F1 Manager 2023 as we continue our run here with Alfa Romeo, having a pretty good season overall. If we go back to the home screen here, we can see that we are currently in third place, not far off of Ferrari. Now, Red Bull still has a pretty good lead against us, but we are starting to put a little bit of gap between us and fourth place, which is McLaren. So, season objective is third or above. That is looking very promising, and second does not look impossible. In fact, in the last race, if you guys probably saw more recently than I've played, it's been a little while since my last episode, but we did get first and third in that last race. Great result for the team. We keep that kind of stuff up. No, I can't say it. I can't say that we will win the whole thing if we keep that kind of stuff up. It might be technically true, but we're a long ways away from feeling like we're in a position to win this whole thing. In fact, I think second or third is fine. Either one. I mean, as long as we keep it competitive with Ferrari, I think that would be great. I think Red Bull still's ahead of us this year. And then I think next year is our chance to potentially tackle Red Bull. So we'll see. What we got going on? We got some sponsorship stuff. We got some manufacturing getting done soon. Facility refurbishment. The next race is only in 4 days. So let's go look here. Nothing. We're going to have a rear wing design in 2 days. If we rush it, we could get a rear wing for the race. It might be worth rushing. As you can see, we've already started research. That's already being transitioned over to. We do have some new suspension coming up soon. So yeah, okay, we're looking good. We might rush a rear wing. If it looks like it's going to make a good enough difference. Let's see, how much of a difference is this rear wing actually going to make on overall performance? I mean, it gives us more DRS effectiveness. Moves us up to first place on the grid for DRS effectiveness. A little bit of other things, not a lot. I mean, rushing it is what, an extra 50%? It's not a ton of money, but we don't have, you know what, we're going to play it. We're going to be fine. Let's just start building a couple of these. It's still worth building, I think. It's not a huge upgrade, but it's still something. But I don't think we need to go crazy here and rush this out. So we'll go ahead and build 4 of these, I think. Make sure I am building the right one because I built the wrong one before. We'll build 4 of these. I think that's going to be fine. We'll have this for the rest of the season. And I guess we start another research at this point. I think we're done with developments once these last 2 pieces come out. Now, that does mean we might be giving up our chance to get first place this season. Now, if it looks like we're still potential to get first place, I might start doing some more design later in the season. So we can always pivot back to design. But for right now, I think doing some research is okay. What was the first thing we were researching already? Underfloor, yeah. So we'll probably do the rear wing here. I don't think we have any hours. That's okay. And again, I don't think these sliders make any difference, so we'll just do the research as is. We will just use 1 engineer, and let's get that going. Cool, I like it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, so we got 10 still. Chassis in 3 days, that's good. Front wing in 23 days, all right. Refurbishment completed. Any other refurbishments we need to do? I mean, the weather center's getting there, the tour center's getting there, but everything else I think is okay. Currently refurbishing the boardroom. Operational, oh sorry, wrong one. Staff-wise, everything looks okay. We are refurbishing the simulator, and then the development. The next thing will be refurbished will be the car part test center, which in that case we probably will do an upgrade. All right, looks good. Pretty happy with all of that. Do the race weekend. Okay, let's go in here and we will say both drivers hit Q3 and we will say both drivers hit Q2. Get as much money as we can from that. Do I plug in fastest lap? We have not been in a position to get fastest lap lately. I'll plug it in because it doesn't really cost us that much, and if we got it, it's awesome. But it's possible that this is just a waste of money. Miami.
Once again, we touch down in Miami.
All right, let me go away and do the practices and qualifying. Looks like we're going to have a little bit of rain for the first practice, but the race day itself will just be cloudy, and we'll come back for the race. All right, we're back for the race. Bottas did really good. First place in all 3 qualifyings. Piastri was second after the first qualifying, and then I don't know what happened. He just struggled in the second qualifying. I think he kept getting stuck behind people. And then I just couldn't get in a good spot where I could get him out there by himself. Because obviously you can see he was 700ths of a second slower than his Q1. Not a big deal because I think he could just start passing some of these guys and he'll work his way through the pack. It is what it is. But I think the fact that Bottas in first is going to be very helpful for us. We'll see where that gets us.
Race day has arrived.
Oh, let's get into this. Obviously, cloudy. We already talked about that. Compounds. We'll come back to the compounds in just a second. I do want to change back to... I think we'll use this engine. He's in first place. It's not a huge dip. It'll be okay. ERS is fine. Gearbox, we'll go... We are using that one. That's fine. I just want to make sure that we don't need to run the super fastest engines. We're in a good place overall. 82%. I mean, it's not great, but it's going to be all right. I think these are all just fine. Okay. Just wanted to swap those around. Let's take a look at the strategies that we can run here. So, I guess before we do that, we will go ahead and go to look at the reports and look at the circuit info and see kind of how much the performances are. It's a bigger difference between medium and hard than it is between soft and medium. So if we can run mediums over softs, we could push a little bit more. That might be a good plan. So I'm going to guess something like this is probably going to be a little bit better than... I don't know if we can run that full out. We cannot. No, something like that. That's a start. So let's check at that one. I mean, double softs. Interesting idea. It's not going to be faster though. And obviously with the pit stop thrown in there as well, this is not going to be faster. So yeah, we're still stuck. We're still stuck on the single pit up here. The only other thing that we could do is... let's go here. Let's edit this. Let's add a stint. What if we did mediums, hard, soft, something like that? And then we could just push all three. And let's back this one up. Push this one out. Something like this. Okay, so looks like that's about as fast as it's going to get right there. Looks like we get down to 14 seconds. So something like that would be potential, but oh, I should have left the other one. I meant to add a new stint down here. Let me just add a new one down here, which is just mediums and hards. Both of them at only medium aggression. All right, something like that. Okay. So now we can compare these two. Oh, is it really? Oh, I misunderstood this one. I thought when I saw 14 seconds faster, it was 14 seconds faster than like the default. No, it's 14 seconds faster than even this pit stop strategy. 14 seconds. I still wish that. So I still don't have a patch where the pit stop times are accurate. So I don't know what the pit stop time is. I'm going to guess it's about 21 seconds. It's only a 7-second difference. I mean, it's only 7 seconds slower if you count that in. I feel like pushing harder is just, it's going to math out better in the long run. That's a doozy. That's a toughie. Let's go with this. Because we can always pivot back to something like that. Like if we're like way ahead of everybody, we don't need to push anymore. We could just settle into this, something like that. So I think this is good. Yep. So I'm going to cancel this. I don't want to... it won't be safe. Correct. I'm going to go with this strategy. We're going to go a little bit crazy here. Now, Piastri, honestly, I think we're just going to do a similar strategy for Piastri. We're just going to add this. We're going to add a stint of sauce. Let's just go crazy with both of them. Why not? We have a very fast pit crew. So even whatever the pit times would normally be, we're a little bit faster than that. So I am okay with something like this. Cool. Let's go with that. Close enough. And they're a little bit offset from each other, but it's not going to be bad. That's going to be fine. We can, there's a little bit of room to negotiate within these bands, obviously. Nothing, we're not going to change anything with the fuel, although pushing hard on fuel is not bad. It's only 1.8 kilograms, but I think we're not going to touch the fuel. We're going to be okay with that. And everything else, let's go ahead and plug in this. And actually, I'll be right back for the start of the race. All right, let's get into this first race of this episode. I'm hoping for a good one. I mean, Bottas looked good in qualifying. And Piastri looked good for the one qualifying. He just didn't look good for the other one. I think we can have a good result here. I think.
And it's lights out
All right, let's pause here. Make sure everybody's doing what they need to do. We're not going to turn on battle assist Bottas. He can just go all out, see if he can get a little bit of a gap. We will turn on battle assist for Piastri. In fact, we're going to watch Piastri, I think, a little bit here at the beginning. So we're starting on mediums. I'm guessing a lot of people are starting on softs. Actually, no, mostly mediums. So that is fine. Does not look like Bottas is getting any real gap at the moment. He's getting a little bit better. If he can get another half second off this next lap, he might be able to break DRS. That would be amazing. I mean, Bottas picking up a early fastest lap. I don't think that will stay forever, but you never know. Once he puts his softs on at the last stint, it might make a big difference. If we do, in fact, go to softs, if he gets a gap, we might go single pit, right? Looks like Piastri's going to need the DRS to help him get past some of these guys, I think. Bottas is past a second now. So it's possible he can keep that. I mean, at some point we're going to have to turn off ERS and pushing and all that kind of stuff. But for now, this is looking okay. Oh, yeah, he's a second and a half now. That's looking good. Let him push a little bit longer here. And then we will settle him in. Go, Piastri, go! Alright, Bottas needs to go back to just do a top up here. And that looks good. Piastri can still push a little bit longer here. Oh, good move, Piastri. Keep that kind of work up, buddy. Oh, he's right beside you, though. Can we get out of this? Maybe. Yes, we'll have DRS. Go, 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 go. Oh, we're so good with... I mean, we are fast with DRS. That is amazing. We do need to pull back on his tires a little bit in a moment. I think 125 is about the max we want to go on these mediums. All right, he needs to top up, unfortunately. Maybe I went a little too far, but it's all right. He's up to 9th. Bottas, and now they have reeled Bottas back in a little bit. That's unfortunate. I mean, it's because I'm not pushing, on the ERS anymore. So it's going to happen. So, all right, well, let me run this for a bit, and I will bring you guys back if anything crazy or exciting happens. All right, we're back. We do have a red flag now. It's not because of us, but it hurts us big time. Bottas was in first place, 10-second gap over the next car. We had slowed down his tires. We were going to do a single pit, all the things. 10-second gap to the next car. Now, part of the reason we got 10-second gap is because the car right behind him, Stoll, I think it is, spun out and held up everybody behind him. So that gave Bottas was at 4 seconds before that happened. And then when that happened, he gained another 6 seconds. So he was at 10 seconds. And then this red flag happens, which obviously means everybody can be right back on his tail again. So frustrating. But it is what it is. Piastri has moved up to 4th, so he's done some good work. But this happening like this means that I don't know what it means. We could switch to the hards now. No, I don't want to switch to the hards now. What we may do is do soft, hard, soft. Let's do softs, at least until it's time to do the hards. I'm actually probably going to do... Let's do these softs, I guess, because there's still a possibility we don't run any other tires. We may just do soft and then hards and not do another pit. We'll switch to the softs here. For you, we expect Piastri to have to be more aggressive because he's had to be aggressive this entire time. So we'll go softs again with you as well. We'll probably pit more of a regular time for your hards and go from there. So we'll see what this does. I'm so frustrated that we were so far ahead and then it's just all gone at this point. Thanks, Tsunoda. Probably revenge.
As the race restarts. And it's lights out.
All right, we do need to want to go back to full deploy. We don't want to do battle assist with you either. We'll go in full push and we'll go full attack. We will be able to push the fuel, obviously, for a while here. But yeah, it's just frustrating that we're in such a good spot with Bottas there.
Use energy.
Let's see if he can get another gap again. If he can get another gap again, we're good. Wow, another a yellow flag already.
2 secs. There's been a crash.
Oh, it's at the back. Oh, it's rough. All right, come on, guys. Let's go. Piastri looks like he might be moving up to third. Good stuff. Bottas is flying right now. He's looking good. What kind of tires do people come out on? A lot of softs. A lot, as you would expect. But, guy in front of us, only on mediums. Maybe we can get something here. Oh, Bottas already at a full second. Already pushing this. We'll let him go for a little bit longer here before we back off. But, yeah, he's going to be able to be in a good spot again, I think. Once DRS gets going, hopefully Piastri can get past Perez here, and then hopefully he can get a gap as well. It's gonna be a little bit harder, but we'll see what happens. Bottas is just flying. I'm going to give him another lap of just pushing like crazy, and then we're going to settle him in, I think. I mean, even without DRS, we're faster than this guy right now. Just a little bit faster. Once DRS kicks in, we will be a lot faster. Now, DRS is about to kick in. He shouldn't get it here. I don't think Piastri gets a big enough gap before DRS kicks in. We're going to push his ERS down as much as we feel like we can. Yeah, there's no way. Perez is going to be right on his tail. But thankfully, it's just us and Perez. Stroll, I said Stroll. Stroll is further back. Okay, we're going to settle you in, I think. Go back to top up. Go back to just standard, honestly, at this point. And you can keep pushing the fuel a bit longer, I think. Well, lighten up the car a bit. You're still deploying for a little bit longer. $120 is the number on our tires that we're looking for, so we're going to probably have to back off here in a moment. But since he's in open air, it's a little bit better. All right, we'll go back to top up now. Oh, he's got a second and a half already as well. That looks good. If Piastri catches up with Bottas, we tell them not to fight. We just let Bottas pull Piastri along for the rest of the race at that point. In fact, I'm going to tell him not to fight now because there's just no value in that. Don't fight, teammate. Don't fight your teammate, buddy. I mean, I'll let Piastri keep pushing a little bit here just to see if he can get caught up. Nothing wrong with that. We do need to figure out what our actual strategy is going to be for tires. More than likely, we're going to go to hards down here and just run hards the rest of the light race. It does look like Piastri will catch Bottas since Bottas has backed off on his aggressiveness. I'm gonna keep pushing him just a little bit longer. I want him to get within that 1 second. Let Bottas start pulling him along. Okay, there we go. That's good. We'll go back down to standard now. We're good. We can settle in here. Just enjoy the position that we're in right now. I mean, we're up to a 5.5 second gap, almost a 6 second gap on the next closest cars. And we are going to be fast here because we're going to be able to pull, like I said, Bottas is going to be able to pull Piastri along here. This is going to be good. Cool. No, we're good. 6 second gap. This is awesome. I'm tempted to pull off on the fuel here, but you know what? Why not? Let's just go balance. Let's just settle in here. We don't need to go crazy here. We can just settle in and just run a race. Run a clean race at this point. That's all we need is a clean race. All right, Bottas, you can go back to battle assist. It'll help you charge up a little bit more. I mean, something I used to do in last year's version in an F1 Manager 22 is I would let one guy harvest being pulled along, and then I would swap their places. It's always felt scary to swap places, though. It's just it's kind of it's a scary feeling. But I think we're gonna be okay here. We don't need to do anything crazy like that. We're gonna be fine here. All right. I mean, we'll run this for a while longer. I'll bring you guys back probably around the pit stop time, and we'll go from there. All right, we're back. We got about 7 laps left to go. We do have an 8-second gap between us and the next group. We have already pit for our hards. Unfortunately, we did lose fastest lap, as you can see, to the Alpine car. Since we're on hards, I don't think we can get it back, but I'm going to try. We're going to go ahead and go full attack. We're going to go full push. It's a little bit risky because obviously any bad things can happen. We are going to take off ERS battle assist. We're going to let Bottas go. We're going to let him go on this next lap. If he gets to this next lap, awesome. If he doesn't, not at the end of the world. Can we actually see what the fastest lap is? Interval last lap, fastest lap. That's the DHL. How do I see fastest lap? Lap history? Maybe? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not seeing it. I'm sure it's here, and I'm just blind as a bat. But I'm not seeing the fastest lap. So, I mean, we know that Stroll just ran a 131.095, and that was not the fastest lap. So I'm assuming it's going to be sub 131. We'll see. We'll see what we can get here. If we get a sub 131, that would be amazing. Can we see? Let's see. Let's go. Last lap. Is this going to be? Or do we look at? How do I see the timing on this next lap? No, here we go. All right. So we'll watch this. We'll see if we get a sub 131. No big deal. Like I said, and we'll go from there. Go Bottas. Go Bottas. Go. Now we do have a guy that's in front of us that we might be lapping. That could affect this. Hopefully not. I mean, Bottas is already a second and a half ahead of Piastri, so we know he's pushing a good lap here. Oh, there we go. That's the fastest first sector. Come on, Bottas. Come on, Bottas. Come on, Bottas. Come on, Bottas. Not as fast as second sector, but it's a good one for him. It's his fastest, I guess. Come on, Bottas. Come on, Bottas. Come on, Bottas. Oh, I was going to say he got 128, 129, something like that. He did get fastest lap. 129. Sub 130. All right. We're going to hope that that's good enough. We want to back off because we do not want to risk anything crazy happening here. We'll just go into top up mode and run the rest of this race. That was good. It did mean we separated from Piastri, but I don't think that's going to be a problem. We'll put him back on neutral. And we could always attack with him if we wanted to. Let him catch up, but it's really not going to matter at this point. We got the fastest lap with Bottas. That's what we needed. 5 laps to go. Once we cross the line here. Don't like the fact that this 18th place guy is battling us right now, though. Like, at all. Because he could cause problems for us. I want some separation here. Let me go back to interval. See, we're not going to be able to see the interval with him. He's just going to be right on our tail. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't like that we're racing neck and neck here. Okay, we're starting to get a little bit of a gap, Oh, no, he's just going to get right back with DRS. I don't want to push. I mean, what's more risky? Pushing to try to separate? Or just letting him stay back there? Like, I don't know. All right, I think we're getting some separation now. It's hard to tell. I wish we could see the interval between him and us, but I don't think there's a way to see that. So it looks like we're going to get a little bit more of a gap now. Yeah, we're okay now. We're okay now. So who do we want to get on the podium behind us? Not Red Bull. We want Ferrari behind us. All right, so this is the last lap. Come in here. We'll watch. We'll watch Bottas race this last lap here. Come on, Ferrari. Stay ahead. Come on, Ferrari. Come on. Well, Ferrari's looking okay, but they're Red Bull's about to get a DRS moment. If he can fend him off for this one DRS, we should Ferrari should be good. Oh, he looks good. He looks good. I guess we could watch him real quick. Yeah, we're good. Good job, Ferrari. That's what we needed.
Brilliant win there for Valtteri Bottas.
Cool. Well, there we go, guys. That is a bunch of points. Fastest lap and first and second. That's a good race. I don't think we're going to be able to keep up the entire rest of the season because we are going to, like I said, stop designing parts for the moment. Although, if this continues for a few more races, that might change. We might start designing more parts again. Ah, good race. Such a good race.
What an excellent drive there from Valtteri Bottas.
What a brilliant race that was for the team. They just did everything right. The driver included, of course.
That makes it all worth it, doesn't it? Seeing your team ready to share the celebrations. And this man certainly isn't finished with F1, proving he still has plenty to fight for in this sport.
Nice.
That's excellent.
First, second, and fastest pit stop.
Up there on the podium together.
And after a hot and sweaty Miami Grand Prix, I think this is as good a time as any to cool off.
All right, let's go. Let's get this going. That was fun. That was awesome. Good chunk of points there. Bottas is still in second on drivers though, behind Verstappen, but he just gained a bunch of points. Piastri's moved up to fifth. That's good. All right, looking good there. And then what about constructors? We should be second, right? Solidly, right? Yeah, solidly second. It's very solidly. Like we're 22 points ahead of Ferrari now. Only 11 points behind Red Bull. Now, Red Bull, I think, just had a bad race. I don't think we can count on Red Bull to be like that the entire rest of the time. Very fast pit stops, though. Thankfully, the red flag did not hurt us as bad as I was afraid it would. But now this is a great result. Oh, because we didn't hit Q3. Oh, no. We lost so much money for the qualifying position streak just because Piastri didn't get it. Wow. That is harsh. Oh, my goodness. Oh, well. It is what it is. All right, we will be manufacturing some new chassis. Lots of manufacturing getting done. All right, chassis number 3. How much better is this? Bit more on the top speed. That'll be good. A little bit of a drop on the high speed cornering, but I don't think it's gonna be that bad. I think this is a good part. So we'll get 3. We'll get 4 of these. We'll just get 4. This is gonna be the last one we're probably gonna design. Run it 4 of these. Just have plenty of extras for the rest of the season. That looks good. All right. We can do another research, maybe again. Still very tempting to go back to design because we are in a good place, but we'll keep up the research for now. I guess we'll do a research on a chassis. We do have hours now. I want to save the hours for the front wing and rear wing. So we'll just do the chassis as is. Say that. I guess we could put about half hours in the front wing. Or half hours in the chassis, half hours. It's a tough one. I think we're going to go without hours. I go back and forth on it. I think both answers are right, both answers are wrong. It's kind of one of those weird things. I mean, I guess we might as well throw some more engineers at this because why not? Cool. All right, get that going. Chassis design complete. Helipad refurbish. ATR starts today. Do have a couple failed parts. We'll go look at that as well because we do have some room to put some more things in. I'm going to hold off on designing another or building another front wing because we are about to finish a design on that. We're down to 2 suspension, is that right? We got one more coming out there. We got more rear wings for chassis. We should be all right. Rear wing's pretty low, but that's just because we're just now crafting the new ones. So no, we're okay. I think we're gonna be good. I don't think there's anything else for us to build right this second. Shoo. Let's go. How many days until next race? 10 days until next race. So now we do have 2 suspension, right? An extra suspension, I mean. That'll hold us over until we get the last design done. Oh, we're not designing another suspension. Are we? No, the last thing is a front wing. Okay, okay. So we still need to design one more for suspension. I forgot I thought we had enough. Well, we need one more. Underfloor, we do have 3 total designs. Side pods. Okay, we still haven't done the side pods either. Wow, I just completely forgot where we left off. That's okay. I mean, it's okay that I did a little bit of research there. We still have time to design those last 2 parts. Not really a problem at all. I mean, obviously the board's got to be ecstatic. I mean, we're doing really well. I mean, our engine stuff's not great, but this stuff on here is pretty solid. Development on Bottas. No development on Bottas. We did get another adaptability and another cornering on Piastri. That looks good. Another point of smoothness and another point of reactions for Theo. That is also great. Need to work on Piastri's overtaking and braking. Should we swap that around? Right now he's focusing on... Yeah, okay. So let's focus on overtaking and braking. There's overtaking control. There's braking. There's overtaking. I don't think there's an overtaking and braking. Oh, there is. Overtaking, braking, control, and defending. Let's go for that. Get him some time in that. What about Theo? If we can focus on a little bit of control and overtaking for him, that would be good. So, control and overtaking. Yeah, let's do some wheel to wheel for him as well for a little bit. Time for this. Okay, so let's go cumulative. Let's go look in here. Are we going to get any more time? We go full pit stop time. We are not going to get any more time out of our pit stop. So, we are still on pit stop errors at the moment. Looks like we could throw another one here. That should be good. And then here, that one's good. And then here, that one's good. I'm actually going to take off a half a day on this just to play it a little bit safer here. Those all look good. We'll go with pit stop drills here. Pit stop drills here. Yeah, we should be good there. And then what do we want to focus on? Balance looks all right. Wheel gun still looks good. And tires. All right, we'll go with wheel gun again, I guess. I mean, until that's like not a thing that we can gain any more points from. I think this will cap us out, though. So we'll do wheel gun, we'll get us capped out, and then we'll focus on the other bits and pieces after that. Actually, if I look at it all the way up to this one down here, we're actually a little bit better off with tires. All right, we'll do tires. I think that'll be fine. Still gives us wheel gun. Focus a little bit more on the used tires off, things like that. Cool. I like it. Let's go. Why don't we get a spotlight? All right, so there's a couple rear wings we can put on both cars. Looks good. Just make sure we have the best parts on everything. Do not move this one up. Okay, we'll put you on car 2. Got enough to justify that. We actually probably want to get another underfloor if we're not crafting anything right now. We'll go ahead and get this on car 2 as well. And another suspension would... not another suspension, because we're going to design another suspension. But this is our final design of underfloor, so making another one of those would be fine. As long as it's the third design. Cool. Let's go with that. And let's get to the race now, I think. All right, we're going to plug in back in reach Q3 with both drivers again, because, I mean, I think that was just a fluke that he didn't that one time. A little strange, I will admit, but... And then we'll go for fastest lap, why not? And then as far as guarantees, I mean, I still want to do qualifying. Maybe we just do one driver qualifies in the top 6 for 5 races or something like that. I don't know. Because I want to make sure we get money from this. It's a little bit rough there, but we'll go with that. All right, something like that looks fine. I mean, honestly, I think we could probably be a little bit more aggressive than that. We'll say one driver gets top 5. Cool. Okay, I'm okay with that. Let's go to the race.
Welcome along to...
All right, let me go do practice, and I will be right back after qualifying. All right, we're back. Qualifying went well. We did get first and second in qualifying. So not too bad. Pretty happy with that. Well, let's get to the race. Okay, let's go look at the reports, how the tires look. Actually, all 3 tires are pretty close. 250 or 2.5 tenths of a second. I'm saying that wrong. Basically 2 tenths of a second between soft and medium, and 3 tenths of a second between medium and hard. We'll call it well, good enough. Let's go into our strategies. We'll not be able to be aggressive at all with that strategy. This one we can be a little bit aggressive. A little bit being the key word here. Something like that. I mean, we'd have to tone off the last stint here. So there is that, and then I'm assuming we could probably plug in a, I don't know, what's something like let's move this to hard, move you to medium. Maybe you got medium, hard, medium. Can't go crazy out with this one. This track is not good on tires, is it? Something like that. Something along those lines. Is that any faster? It is 12 seconds faster. So yeah, I think we definitely do the medium, hard, medium. We won't have to be able to go all out the entire time, but we shouldn't have to. We shouldn't have to. So I think we're going to do medium, hard, medium here. Same thing for you. In fact, we'll just edit this strategy, add a stint of mediums here on the end, and just go all out. Again, this is worst case. It is not going to be the strategy the entire time. We will definitely back off as needed throughout the race. Something like that, I think, is fine. Go with that. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Anything we need to change with the engine and stuff, I think we will. Let's go back to this engine. I mean, we did well with, you know, it's a little bit underperforming compared to where it could be at peak, but I don't think it's going to be a problem. So we'll go with that. Same thing for you. We're going to go back to your 77% engine. ERS, I think you're still going to be fine with the 50% ERS, and the gearbox should be good. Okay, let's go with that. And make sure we're going all out here at the beginning for sure. It's only 1.6 kilograms of fuel if we add extra fuel. Don't know that we need it. So I think I'm going to skip it. All right, let's go.
Here in Imola, the drivers are ready to take... The crowd are on their feet in anticipation of this, the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix.
So here's the big question, though.
And away we go.
I need our drivers to go all out until we can get a gap. But I don't want them to fight each other, which is dangerous. I'm going to tell him not to fight. I don't want them fighting each other. Maybe it's a mistake and maybe we turn it off. I will turn on battle assist as well, which will slow him down slightly. But let's go with this. Let's watch from Piastri's point of view, because he hopefully will be behind here in a second. Doesn't mean Piastri's, you know, driving in dirty air, but hopefully it'll be all right. How is the Alpine car third? What is going on with them? I mean, we're about to finish first lap, and we are a little more than half a second up. If we can get a full second up after this next lap, then maybe we're okay. Alpine picking up a fastest lap. Come on, come on, come on, go, 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 go. I don't think we're going to get the full second, unfortunately. Thankfully, there is only one DRS zone on this map. I don't know why I said map. On this track. And so, therefore, we have a lot more race track to separate than usual. All right. Bottas is about to have to tone down on his ERS. All right, just going to tone down now. We're over a second now. Don't know if we can hold it, since we're going to have to tone down some stuff here in a moment. All right, you can go ahead and go to full top up now as well. There's no point in you deploying when you're behind. Piastri's feeling like he wants to be faster here. I mean, it's possible I should swap them around, but... I don't know if we're going to keep that 1 second gap, man. That Alpine car is really doing a good job. I'm hoping it's just because he's still pushing a bit, and he's about to slow down here in a bit. We get over 2 seconds. I'll be able to breathe a bit of a sigh of relief here. There we go. Can we hold it? I think we're going to keep pushing the fuel and the tires for one more lap, and then we'll probably settle in after that. All right, it's good on the fuel. Let's drop down to balanced. I'm going to drop down to aggressive on the tires. I'm not going to go all the way down to just normal, but I will here probably in a moment. If we get over 4 seconds, I think I'll drop it down another notch. There we go. There's 4 seconds. Come across the line here, and we will just drop down to standard and settle in here. All right, I'm going to go run the race. I'll bring you guys back if anything crazy or exciting happens. All right, we got 10 laps left. It's possible I made a mistake with the strategy because we just pit in, but nobody else is pitting in. Now, they're all sub 50, basically, on hard tires. I'm at 70% plus on mediums. We still got a lot of room to make up, though, right? Between us and the leader is a full 9 seconds. Can Bottas make up 9 seconds on better tires, better tread tires? I don't know. We are neck and neck. I mean, Piastri's not too far behind us. It's really a matter of whether or not we can chase these guys down. Now, we do have fastest lap currently, so hopefully that's going to prove that we are running really, really quick times here. I'm going to go ahead and burn a little bit of fuel on Piastri, see if we can catch back up with Bottas here. We do need to go probably a little bit more attacking again. Bottas is right behind a guy right now, Albon. Can he get past him? We definitely don't want to get slowed up by these other guys. Okay, there we go. He's able to get past him. Keep pushing, guys. Keep pushing. Not a lot of time left to make this happen, though. As soon as Piastri gets within a second of the guy in front of him, he just did. We'll go back to balanced. I mean, I think we could push the tires even past the normal temperature point at this point. We just want to get past these guys. I mean, Bottas is stuck a little bit right now, but hopefully he can get past the guys. We'll even slow down. Let's watch him a little bit. Alright, so he's going to get past Leclerc there. He's got one guy in front of him now. And he's got 3 seconds to try and chase down Magnussen. Now, Piastri, we still also want to get into good points here, right? Honestly, he should be in podium, in my opinion, but we'll see what happens here. Come on, Bottas. All right, Bottas should get a good pass here in the DRS zone. He does. And he's just got to keep chasing. Keep chasing. All right, so we'll go back to Piastri here, see what he's doing. Piastri's right on somebody's tail now currently as well. Temperature's going to be a little hot in these tires. I think we've just got to take the fact that we have a little bit of extra tread and just keep pushing. Come on, come on, come on. I need to put you back to... Honestly, I think I need to put you on to full deploy here, coming around this corner. Even we're going to go push on the fuel. Just get past these guys. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. We can't get past these guys. What? I mean, they both have DRS as well, so that's a big part of it. But... come on, get something here. I think Piastri's going to get super stuck. Bottas should be able to catch Magnussen. I'm not worried about that one. But Piastri is going to get super stuck here. There, come on, make a good move. Make a good move. Go, go, go. Past Ferrari. There we go. Let's get Red Bull now. Come on. I got to be very careful with his fuel. Oh, come on. There we go. Good move. All right, we're going to go back down to balanced here. He is just burning through some tires right now. Can he get past this guy? Once we get DRS, we will get past this guy, I think. Go, 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 go. All right, we got to go back to top up or neutral or something here. All right. I don't think Piastri catches Magnussen, but Bottas has already caught Magnussen. So if Bottas can pass Magnussen here, then Piastri, we're going to go to neutral here. Piastri can settle into third. That's fine. It's not a big problem there. Especially since this is Aston Martin. Aston Martin getting some points, I'm not super worried about. But we do need to get past this guy right here. All right, we're going to go full push, full deploy. Let's go. Gotta get past him. Gotta get past him. Go, 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 go. There we go. Go back to neutral. Go back to just balance here. I'm honestly going to go back to standard. I don't think I need to worry about this guy passing us again. Piastri's not going to be able to catch anybody, but he is going to hold off fourth place. First and third. That's not bad. It is possibly telling me that maybe the strategy wasn't the greatest. But it's not bad. We did some good stuff there. We were able to get first and third. I can be pretty happy with that, I think. Oh, I guess you should go neutral at this point. I should probably watch behind me and make sure this guy's not about to pass me. I don't think he can here, because it's not enough of a DRS zone. No, we're good. Cool. First and third. 2 podiums still. I mean, that's 3 races in a row with double podium. That's good. And fastest lap this one. That's huge. This is a good race. I think it got a little bit too close there at the end, but it was a good race. I'll skip the podium this time. We've seen enough podiums lately. Again, we were like, I think the only guys, yeah, other than this guy down here who I think had an accident. That double pit was risky. Yeah, but it worked. Bottas has become the first place driver. Piastri is, he didn't move up another spot, but he is much closer to Leclerc than he was before. Neck and neck there, and we are the #1 team in the Constructors at this moment in time. And we still have a few more designs left to do, even if we do start doing some heavy research right away. So things are looking pretty good, guys. Things are looking pretty good. Made some good chunks of money there. Happy with that. Design complete on the front wing. We definitely want to manufacture some more of those. In fact, we'll go right into that. Actually, let's check the inspection real quick. No. We're not going to pay extra just for some more design center stuff right now. Lots of failures here. That's okay. Just means we got to build more stuff here in a moment. All right, swap out. It's not swap out. Replace is what I want, right? That's what. Yeah, I was going to say. I keep hitting the wrong thing on those. Replace and replace. And then car 2, place, and then we will go for manufacturing. So front wing is the one we want to go ahead and make a bunch of. We'll make 6 of these. What else? Rear wing, we got 4 of those. I'm good there. Side pods, we're going to do another design, so we're just going to hold off on these for now. I hope that's going to be fine. Underfloor. We need another underfloor. Apparently we just used up one on that last race. And suspension, we're going to hopefully hold off on that as well until we get to the new designs. Speaking of designs, let's go ahead and get another design done. And now on a side pod, we can't do, I guess we could do either a side pod or suspension. We'll do side pod. Could put hours in. You know what? Why not? Let's put some hours into these. Normally I was going to save it for research, but, you know, we're actually doing really good right now in the season. Putting a little hours into this makes this a slightly better part. Excuse me, can't go wrong with that. Okay, go with that. I mean, I don't want engine cooling just to go away. Honestly, I can probably lower those two. And boost up the engine cooling a little bit. So it's not just completely gone. Possibly boost that up a little bit. Okay, let's see what this is looking like. Top speed is definitely something we want to get better. Honestly, I think this is fine. I'm even okay with going down a full percentage point on engine cooling if we can get some more top speed out of it. Yeah, something like that looks fine. Yeah, I think this is going to be a good part. Good chunk of top speed. Still going to get us some cornering boosts. Engine cooling doesn't drop too much. I think this part is going to be just fine. Okay. So this is a 35 days plus 8 days to make the part. 43 days is what we're sitting at right now. We can get it done for Silverstone. We can shave off a few days, though. We can get it done for Spielberg. Actually, you know what? We're just going to put the full allotment in here now because we can't do any more design until we get a research done anyway. So that'll work. What does this get us done in time for? 32? Spielberg? Cool. All right, let's go with that. As soon as, I guess, the chassis gets done here, we will do our final design and go from there. All right, we're going to put a cut in there. When we come back, next 2 races are Monte Carlo and Barcelona. So I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.